Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David and this is a Magic Review. Hey, today we're going to look at Magic on Tap from Denis Behr and Vanishing Incorporated. All right, so Magic on Tap, what is this? This is a 4 DVD set from Denis Behr. If you don't know who Denis Behr is, he had some books, Handcrafted Card Magic 1 and 2. They are universally acclaimed, and if you didn't pick those up, this is your chance to see probably the best card material out there in action. 17 routines, 6 hours of instruction. Each DVD is about an hour and a half of performances and explanation, all coming to you for the low price of $75. Is it worth your money? Yeah, that's about $6 a trick. $6 a trick from a master magician and the good people down at Vanishing Incorporated. And it's 4 DVDs in total. The first DVD is a parlor performance, so you're gonna watch Denis perform all the way through from beginning to end. The next 2 DVDs in the set are the explanations of the first DVDs. So it takes a whole DVD just to explain half of the routine, and you get a little extra. There's some extras thrown in there. And then the last DVD is a combo. It's performances and explanations, but it's more in a pub, so he's doing like table hopping tricks, and some of the tricks on the last DVD are repeated. The first 3 discs are filmed in the prestigious Christ and Munch Theater in Munich, and you'll see Denis performing a show in English for a packed house of 80 people. All right, so a couple questions we always ask about all of our Magic reviews, and the first of which is, what's in the box? What's in the box? It's a 4 DVD set. That's it. 4 DVD set called Magic on Tap. The 4 DVDs look like a beer being drunk, going down. And you see the foam moving down the DVD. Reason why is because there's an effect on there that Denis does with a glass of beer, because he says beer improves his memory, which is probably not true. What's the overall quality and production value of these DVDs? Vanishing Incorporated always makes great DVDs. Everything's well mic'd. There's no annoying background music. Everything's well shot. You have lots of camera angles, even camera angles when he's performing. Side to side, you get audience shots, reaction shots. Everything's beautifully cut. You'll always see his hands when you need to see his hands. There's over-the-shoulder shots as well. Denis does speak with a German accent, but it never gets in the way of the learning. All right, so the teaching style, what's Denis's teaching style? The great thing about this is because you have the performance, you're gonna have all of his patter, all of his routine, all of his jokes, his transitions, right? Which a lot of those things are so beautiful to watch. Please learn from those things, don't copy them, okay? Be yourself. Another great thing about this is the diversity of these tricks. You know, sometimes you get a Magic DVD and you'll get more than one spectator cuts to the aces. You get more than one ambitious card move. There's none of that. Each one of these tricks is a standalone and isn't a copy of anything else. So you're actually learning 17 diverse tricks, 17 original different tricks that could all be shown together because they don't emulate or copy each other. Denis, of course, also receives a lot of inspiration for these effects, and he's always going to give credit where credit is due. Difficulty level. All right, so what's the difficulty level? What skill set do you need coming into this? I would say this is really for intermediate to advanced. So it's not really for beginners unless a beginner just wants to see what a master card magician looks like. And of course, I would highly recommend it. However, Denis is not going to hold your hand. Denis is not going to step-by-step explain a lot of these sleights. He's just going to say, and then I do this, and then I move on. Like, he's almost just pulling the curtain back and showing you the behind the scenes, but he's not actually walking you through it. I would say you do need to have a level of proficiency with cards and card magic to approach these routines. I would say he's teaching you more like an equal. You know, he's almost assuming you're as good as him, even though none of us are, but he teaches you like an equal, not as a subordinate. All right, so what are the tricks on here? What are the routines? What are you going to learn? The first one is called brute force opening. And while these tricks are not all of Denis's standard effects that he currently does, because he does have a performing show right now. He said this particular trick with a really simple double lift is one of Denis's that he uses to warm up all of his shows, and it's really just a simple switch, or it's a simple card to impossible location using a double lift. The second trick is called King Thing, or the King Thing. This is a trick with 4 courts. He has a mystery card and a spectator's selected card. The routine has the spectator's card jump out of the deck into the packet of courts. Then every single one of the courts transforms into the card the spectator selected, and then the 4 courts are magically revealed inside the tuck case. He has a shuffled any card to any number. A deck is shuffled by the spectator. It's placed in the box by the spectator, and the spectator then puts it in their pocket. And from that point, the magician never touches that packet again. A second deck is produced, and a card and number selected, and the mate of that card is found in the exact same spot in the spectator's deck. Herbert the Trained Rubber Band. This was my favorite trick. I stopped the performance DVD and I took it out and found the explanation DVD and put it in, and I didn't even finish the performance DVD that day because I just couldn't wait. I wanted to learn this trick. He has a rubber band and it's wrapped around the deck, and it twice rockets into the deck to find the spectator's chosen card. There's a trick on there called Mating Season. This was a massive routine with multiple phases, each one escalating on the next, and it's all based around gambling, controlling cards, and finding the mates to seemingly random selected cards. The next trick on there is called Magic Monthly. It's a cut to the aces effect, but it's done with the 4 cards that match a spectator's birthday, and this has a really cool kicker impossible ending. There's a really beautiful oil and water routine on there. He has 3 red, 3 black, and the black cards always sink to the bottom of the stack, even when that stack of 6 cards is sealed with a brad. Another trick on there, photographic memory. This is where the beer comes in. Denis insists that drinking improves his memory, and he does a wonderful 3-staged memorized deck routine that continues to escalate under what appears to be test conditions. The Tantalizer, a card is selected and 2 piles are dealt out, one for Denis and one for the spectator. He then deals the cards out again and then again and then again until Denis only has 1 card left and the spectator has all 51, and of course Denis has the one the spectator selected. The 10th trick on there is called Expanded Gambling Demonstration. Denis demonstrates a gambling routine. First he cuts to a 4 of a kind for any value that's named by the spectator. Then he deals for himself a royal flush in a random chosen suit, and then he deals out a full hand of bridge of all the hearts. Another trick on there is called Stop It. Denis writes down a secret prediction. A spectator turns over cards one at a time until he stops at a random card, which turns out to match the written prediction. Denis then does it again and then again. Wow. Then on the 4th disc, you'll see him do an informal close-up show at the Beer and Oktoberfest Museum in Old Town, Germany, and it includes a routine around a bottom deal and a center deal. There's another mates routine on there, another memorized deck routine, a simple, ambitious card plot with a kicker ending, and a magician cuts to the 4 of a kind that has an amazing triumph effect. Let me just say, Denis Behr's card magic is amazing. It's a combination of sleight of hand, memorized deck work, and mathematics. And I think whether you're an intermediate magician or an advanced magician, there is something here for everyone to enjoy. Positives. All right, so what are the positives to Magic on Tap? This 4 DVD set is wonderful. If you've ever heard of Denis before, or even if you've never heard of him before, this is a set you will want on your shelf. Denis is one of the best and most skilled card magicians I have ever seen. He's smart, his tricks are built with thought and wit. Just his one section on his thoughts on card stacks is worth the price of this set all by itself. If you invest in this set, I guarantee you it'll be a resource that you will return to for both entertainment and education. All right, so that's pretty much everything I can say about Magic on Tap from Denis Behr and Vanishing Incorporated. Of course, I want to thank Vanishing Incorporated and Murphy's Magic for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. And if you would like to purchase it for yourself, you can find it wherever quality Murphy's Magic products are sold. Thanks, bye.